Hello, and welcome to a trans girl and her two wheels. Well, technically I have several bikes now, but this is my shiny new, well, okay, not really shiny, but my new to me 60-something Honda Dream 305. It's a mostly complete bike, and we're going to kind of walk around it right now and take a look and figure out what we got and what we don't, and look at some other things. So walk up, we'll start with the front tire. Tires look original. They do. Brakes, lots of overspray from this ugly red paint. Okay, I've been rolling it around, so I know one thing's for sure. The brakes aren't locked. But there's also nothing at the handle. But we've got our tires here. Moving on to the front end, the exhaust is good. Lots of grease. There's the starter. Lots of grease. Got some rust on the toaster tank, but that's okay. I do have these pieces. I just pulled them out so that we could look inside and look at the carburetor and look at all of that. And there's a lot of mess in there. Got the battery box. All these lower pieces. Got the back tire. Yeah, she doesn't hold air at all, but we'll get good tires for it. Again, none of the brakes are locked. That's good. Got a luggage rack. Got me a little hole to patch right there, but I can take care of that. Old Oregon plate. Has not been started since 1975. Here we go. Got all my other toys. Take a look. We shined on this side a little bit, so we're sure it'll shine up. There's my kickstand. I'm not even going to try and kick it over. This thing is locked. And just kind of move around. Got a switch there. I don't know what it does yet. So, well, that's the walk. Okay, well, you guys were gone. I got the tank open. It's in rough shape. I'm about to pull a plug. I'm going to use a pass-through wrench because I don't have a proper size socket wrench, but hey, we do what we can. Here's some more loosening. No, you won't. Okay, that's not gonna work either. Okay. Feels like the plug came right out. Smooth as pie. Okay, aside from a little glue I sprayed on it, they're both out and in decent shape. So now, I'm just going to take a little PV's plaster, because that's what I've got. And I'm going to stick it down in those holes. That's way too much. Probably gonna start a fire, but that's okay. And go over to the other one. little less, and let's go ahead and get that oil cap because it's stuck too. Okay, well, we need to let that sit around for a while and think about what it's done. Let's see you in a few minutes. Hello, so sorry, it's the next day. I had a bunch of different stuff going on yesterday, kept forgetting to throw the camera on. I got the side covers off, and I've been lubricating the cylinders, trying to get them moving. One thing that you need to be sure to do on all of these old barn finds that haven't been started in forever, whenever you're going to remove any fastener, soak it down with some penetrating oil. Now, I'll usually do it 2 or 3 times, let it sit 20-30 minutes between each at the absolute least, sometimes overnight. This makes it so much easier to get things apart, and you're less likely to damage possibly irreplaceable fasteners. Okay, well, we're gonna let this soak in. I'll be back and get this old battery out of here. Okay, the way you get a battery out, I think, is by loosening these back bolts. Away on us. I will swing this piece aside. Ooh, that's ugly. Let's pull a couple connecting wires. Drop the washer. Now, I should be able to pop this little battery right out of here. Now, let go. Okay, it had a breather tube. And while we're back here, now we'll go ahead and give that a blast. Where's my oil? See if we can get this old air filter out. Hello! So I got that air cleaner out last night and I found my mouse nest. I'm sorry I didn't film it, but you you guys would have hated seeing it, considering I almost puked from the smell of animal mess. A little later today, when it's a little cooler out here, I'm going to come out here with a shop vac, but I wanted to pop a little something off for TikTok. So in there is the scary looking beginning of Chipmunks or Mouse Nest, and this, my friends, is a 40 or 50-year-old air filter that's been being a home to a chipmunk. It smells horrible. It looks horrible. This is why you need to check these things. Okay, well, I'll see you later. Hello, welcome to a couple of days later. Sorry, I had some things to do. We're gonna go ahead and pull this carburetor. Now, I've already lubed it up. Let's see if we can get these bolts loose. This side wants a wrench on it. Okay, these are coming off really nice. Gotta get my fingers in there to spin it. Nope. Okay, so I'll just keep going with the wrench. It'll spin off now. I think. Come on. And that's just held up there. One on the other side. Let me get that off. Grab my jump ring pliers. Shit. I just got varnish all over my face and broke a thumbnail. Yeah, that is what happens when you don't keep your nails clean. Okay, let's see. Will you wiggle off now, carburetor? Gotta love things that have been in place for 50 years, just not wanting to let go. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go find a flathead screwdriver. Okay, so I've got my screwdriver and a hammer because this thing just doesn't want to come out. So I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna give it a little wiggle. Got a little bit of a bite. I'm gonna give it a light tap with a hammer. Get down here, do that again. Just kind of wiggle it off, get up here, do the same thing. Just kind of walk it, get it loose, and then walk her off. Both screws, bring her out, and voila. And next week I'll show you how to remove that throttle cable. We'll get this toaster tank off, and we'll get this thing spinning over. And also, we're going to go ahead and try and recharge that 50-plus-year-old battery. Now, please remember to like, subscribe, share the video. If you've got any questions, go ahead and put them below. And I'll see you next week.